Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Lord's Racing League. I'm Big C, along here with Little C.
Hey, what's up?
And it's semifinal round one with the Mustang versus Camaros. And I'm in this one, so I'm out. I brought in Papa D. He's coming back to help out Little C.
You really think I need help?
Yeah, you do. So here's Papa D.
Here.
See, he just showed up.
All right, let's head over to driver introductions.
Hey, Little C, it's good to be back with you, I think. Well, let's go ahead and get this lineup set. On the pole, we have the legendary Chris Hood in his white 2014 Shelby.
And starting outside pole, we have Triz in that bright green 22 Camaro. Boy, you can't miss that thing.
And starting third, we have Big C from LRL, the Lord's Racing League.
Bringing up the rear of the field, we have Cleveland from Cleveland City Diecast. And unlike Triz, he may be harder to find. Alright, we got Chris on the pole, Triz on the outside pole. We're going to see who gets the whole shot because that will matter in this first lap, especially the first lap when they're all bunched together. And it looks like Triz, oh man, they all spin out.
They all had a problem with that first curve, but Triz really has that car dialed in on this first lap.
And Triz is taking a very commanding lead, almost a half a straight, and man, taking a huge gap. We're going to have to take a look at these times.
Fine. Look at this battle for second coming across the line.
Wow,
let's take
that was
a look
close.
at that.
Yeah, in the replay here,
Big C coming on strong and trying to overtake Chris.
it was very close, and then Cleveland's just kind of putzing up into last, but it's only the first lap, so we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, Triz is still making that lead grow big time. Looks like Big C was trying to pull up on Chris. Oh no, they get tangled together and come to a stop. Ooh.
Oh, look at Cleveland just hammers them.
Yeah, meanwhile, Triz is coming to the line, but all three drivers stall up in turn 3. Oh, that is not good.
We're going to have to take a look at this replay.
So it looks like, oh man, they were battling for the same area.
Looks like Chris and Big C were battling for the same real estate there going into the turn, and Cleveland just didn't let up.
And that caused a total restack with Triz on the pole, Chris second, Cleveland third.
And Big C in fourth. Let's see if he can pull off that miracle comeback.
If he's wanting to win this thing, he's going to need one. Chris, meanwhile, is pulling up on the back bumper of Triz. Look like they're keeping a pretty consistent gap.
He's found some speed in that car for sure.
I think he has. Let's take a look at the times. Half a second behind. Big C, 1.6 seconds. And Cleveland, wait, he was so far back I couldn't even see him.
That's the camo.
Oh, it must be. Although Chris is trying to stay attached to Triz's rear bumper, coming out of one. Oh, Triz spins out. That could be the opportunity Chris was looking for to catch up to Triz. Let's see if he's going to take it. Oh, he's taking it. He's catching right up. Looks like Chris is pulling up on the front bumper of Triz.
Oh, he looks to the inside and gets cut off.
Oh, that was so close. Coming down to the line here, he's not going to be far behind. Oh, only 0.6 of a second. There's Big C in Cleveland. Wow, they are so far behind. 8 seconds? What happened?
Goodness.
Looks like
Big C spins out and Cleveland puts the bumper to him. Ouch.
That had to hurt. Oh,
I felt that up here.
Triz spins back around and Chris is catching back up and well, there's that little bump in the bumper that we were talking about on the previous lap.
He had the bump, but he didn't have the run.
That's for sure. Here they're coming down to the line. Triz and Chris only 0.5 seconds behind. Oh, Cleveland, what did he do?
We need to go back and look at that. Big C comes in across third, but Cleveland's on his roof.
Oh, that is a bummer. We're going to have to take a look at what happened. But first, you can see Triz just didn't have enough momentum. Chris had tons of it and slams Triz in the back bumper. Wow, that was really hard. And then coming here, you can see Big C and Cleveland getting together, weaving all over the track.
Big C almost lost it there coming out of that turn.
And then Cleveland goes too high with not enough speed, and yet again, another driver flipped over in turn 4. And that causes a total restack where Triz is on the pole, Chris is in second, Big C's in third, and Cleveland's all the way in the back again. I tell you what, if Big C wants to win this thing, he better get his act together. But meanwhile, Triz is absolutely flying in that Camaro in Cleveland. Whoa, he got around Big C. Well, I tell you what, I know Big C to be a somewhat defensive driver, so that's pretty impressive. We're going to have to figure out how that happened, right, Papa D?
That's right. We'll have to go back and see this replay. Here it is coming out of 1, and it looks like Big C kind of lost it a little bit, just enough to give Cleveland a gap to go through. And now look at Cleveland gaining on Chris in second, giving him some competition for a change.
Yeah, that is for sure. I tell you what, Chris better get his foot into it if he wants to catch up to Triz, because Triz has one fast car.
I tell you what, there's no time left. If they're going to make their move, they got to make it now.
And Triz has got a close to a straightaway, actually over a straightaway lead on any of these cars. So if these racers want to get this, they better get their act together. Chris is 3.83 seconds behind, and then Big C's all the way 7.3 seconds.
I don't think he has any hope left.
I don't think he's got
race.
anything left. Here we go, final lap. Triz is way out ahead. There's Chris finally coming out of turn 1 while Triz is beginning turn 3. Coming down to the line here, I don't think there's anybody within 2 straightaways of that car. Triz is your winner. Here comes Chris for second place. Chris has got second place at a 3.83 second.
Cleveland coming around, taking third, and Big C bringing up the rear.
Oh, that is a bummer for Big C, but sadly he just didn't have what it took.
Not today. I tell you that neon car was just flying today. We want to give a big thank you to our racers, Chris Hood, Cleveland, and Big C. We'll be seeing you in the Resurrection Survivor race.
And speaking of Big C, here he is now. Hey, Big C, tell me your perspective from the back the entire race.
Well, it was a pretty bad perspective, but I have to say, I think the car was set up rather poorly. I must have done something bad there on the setup. It was real loose. Couldn't control it. It definitely was not the driver. That's all I got to say on that one.
Okay.
But you know what? It was a great race, so we appreciate all the drivers, and we also want to give a big shout out to Papa D for coming in and helping out Little C.
You're very welcome, Big C. It's always an honor to be here with you guys. I just want to say and remind everybody to hit that like button, give it a thumbs up. We appreciate it. Subscribe, leave us a comment down below. And until next time, God bless.